Do you want to get more clients for your business? Then this video is for you. My name is Ferdy, and in this video I'm gonna share 7 steps that help me to go from almost broke to fully booked. And I'm gonna be blunt with you, these steps work. It doesn't matter where you come from, where you live, what your background is. If you follow these steps consistently, you will get clients. I get these questions a lot of times. Ferdy, how do I get clients? Or Ferdy, can you help me to get clients? Well, this video is my answer to those questions. So I'm really excited for you. This can change your life if you put those 7 steps into practice. As an example, I will use web design. So I will focus on people as if they are a web designer. But if you're something else, if you offer a different service, these 7 steps can also be really practical and helpful for you. So let's get started with the first step. The first step in order to get more clients is to keep on improving. What do I mean by that? Become better at what you do. If you're a web designer, make sure that you learn how to make awesome websites and keep on checking the internet for new tutorials, new things to learn. Try different tools. If you see a beautiful website, try to rebuild it using the tools you like to use. Keep on improving. You should ask yourself the question, am I better as a web designer or whatever craft you do than last month? If the answer is no, you need to persist more. You need to become better at what you do. So the first step is keep improving, not only at your skill set, but also as a person. How can you do that? You can read books on how to make money, on how to do marketing, on how to offer the right prices, on how to be a better communicator, on how to deal with people, on how to become filthy rich if that's what you want. And besides that, you can listen to teachings. There is a free teaching from Jim Rohn, one of my favorite teachers. Jim Rohn has a 2-hour tutorial on YouTube on how to improve your life. Man, I have listened to it over 40 times and it helps me to get more confident in myself, more confident in life. And I already see that I'm reaping the benefits of listening to this over and over again through the years. So the first step is improve your skill and improve yourself and keep on improving. This is one of the most important steps. Become better at what you do and improve as a person. So that's not something you do only once. No, this is a process that keeps on going. Keep on improving. The second step, build a strong portfolio. If you're a web designer, create a few websites. It doesn't have to be for a client. You can just see a website and if you like it, try to rebuild it, twitch it, and then publish it. Get a domain name, put it on the internet, even though it's a fake company, it's not even real. But make sure you build a portfolio that when people come to you or you reach out to people and they ask you, hey, what have you done so far? That you can show some stuff. So after you've created your first website, my suggestion is that you create a second website, a second portfolio item, and then make it different so people can see the range of what you can do. Not like that every single portfolio item you create is exactly the same. Show what you're capable of. And then with every single thing you do for yourself, for your portfolio or for clients, do your best. Do the best you can. Try to over-deliver. That's what got me a lot of clients. Over-delivering, people started talking and I got more clients. I will talk about it later in the tutorial or in the video. But whatever you do, make sure that's high quality. That's really important. Why? Because people want to have high quality. If they can choose between low quality, high quality, they want high quality. So be the person that delivers high quality in everything you do. Your portfolio is your proof. Without one, people will probably do no business with you. So keep that in mind. And when you have your portfolio, let's go to step 3. You need to have your own website where you can showcase your portfolio. And if you're a web designer, especially when you're a web designer, also in other cases, make sure that that website is amazing, that it is a great representation of what you can do. So when people see that website of yours, they're like, wow, this guy or this girl knows what he's doing. I want to do business with him or her. So have 2 or 3 amazing portfolio items and then have a stunning website that makes people think, wow, this is professional. Keep it clean, keep it organized, keep it easy to navigate. Don't oversell yourself like, hey, I offer 20 different services. No, what I would do if I was starting again, I would create a portfolio items. I would create a website and then offer 2 or 3 services. So how to create a website for your business or organization, how to create a web shop, sell products, and then maybe a combination of the 2, like a business website and a web shop. But don't start about, I'm going to make an LMS website for you. I can create a multi-vendor marketplace for you and offer 20 different kind of services. Start simple with a few services and become really good at those services. And then we go to step 4, one of the hardest steps, I think. For me it was. Depending on what kind of person you are. I was a little bit shy. Reach out to people. What I did when I was mastering what I did, I was having a few portfolio items. I had a beautiful website. There were no clients. So I had to reach out to people. So what I did, there were 3 people I knew. I saw their website. I was like, oh man, those are so outdated. I believe I can give them a better website and in that way help them to get more business. So I reached out to 3 people. 2 of them said yes. So that's a really high conversion ratio. 66.6% said yes to my offer. And I started making websites for them. I think I charged $1,500 per website. So I made $3,000 in 1 month because I was able to make those 2 websites in 1 month. And I know maybe you think, okay, Ferdy, that's a really high ratio. I've asked 20 people already to make a website. Nobody said yes. And I know this can be really hard to do, but you need to make sure that you get a ratio. How can you get a ratio when the first person says yes to you? If the 20th person says yes to you to make a website, then your ratio, your conversion ratio, the amount of percentage of people that say yes to you is 5%. So you know, if I want to make a second website for a client, I need to reach out to 20 more people. And sometimes it takes longer, sometimes it takes shorter. But it's really hard, but it comes to persistence. Are you really willing to be successful in your craft? If you are, you need to reach out to a lot of people. And I know for me, it can be really confronting to hear a no, to be rejected. But then the question is, how much do you want this? So when you reach out to a lot of people and the first person or maybe the second person says yes, then start making their website or whatever craft you do and over deliver. Go all in. When you do that, those clients become your promotion people because they're going to talk on birthdays like, hey, he made a website for me and then he did this and then he did that and now I have a better website and I get more business. This guy's a genius. That's how it went with me. They did not say that I'm a genius, but I was helping them and they started talking to other people and other people started reaching out to me like, hey, can you also make a website for me? I will talk about it later, how that went with me from almost having no job to getting a lot of clients, making a lot of money with it. So reach out to people. Reach out to 10 people, to 20 people. Use ChatGPT in order to write the best emails possible. But what I suggest you do, go to people you know a little bit, take a look at their website, analyze it, see if you can make it better, and then send them an email or maybe send them an email and then call them like, hey, I've sent you an email. Can you take a look at it? Make sure that you reach out to so many people until the first one says yes. And then when you make a website for that person, over deliver, make it super cool so that your first client becomes someone that started talking about your business so that people in the future will go to you instead of you needing to reach out to other people. That's how it went with me. So this is the hardest part maybe. You need to persevere and good luck with that. But we're not there yet. There are more steps. Step 5. Use freelance platforms like UpWork or Fiverr, or maybe there's a local one in your country that you can use. Make sure you get yourself out there. You're improving yourself. You're improving your skills. You have a few portfolio items, a few websites you have created. Maybe you already have a few clients through reaching out to people. So you can showcase a little bit to people. And now it's time to put yourself out there on the internet so people can reach out to you. And there are amazing platforms for that like UpWork or Fiverr or other ones. You can just Google the best freelance platforms there are. And then that can become a new source of income because people reach out to you. And if your website is great, if your portfolio is great, if the clients are happy what you're doing, then there is a chance that people start to reach out to you and you can do more business. I did this in 2014. I put my services on a Dutch marketplace website. Somebody from my own city reached out to me. I over-delivered. I made a beautiful website. I was also a photographer, so I created photos for him with beautiful lighting and stuff. And then I cut everything out in Photoshop, put it on the website. I looked at that website. I was like, wow, this is so good. And that person felt the same way. And he was in a committee, I don't know how to say it, in a group of people that are making sure that things in the city happen in Maasluis where I live. And he said, he mentioned me like, hey, this guy can make photos, can make websites. He's doing an amazing job. So I went from him to the big people in Maasluis who were having, who had a lot of budget for photos and websites. And I started making websites and photos for them. Then those people started talking to other companies in Maasluis. And I became a photographer and a web designer in Maasluis. And my race went up. It was crazy. How did it start? By over-delivering on my first client, by promoting my services on a freelance platform. So really important that you also do that. And then as we discussed in step 2, make sure that everything you deliver is high quality, that you over-deliver. I was a photographer in Maasluis at a few companies, especially one that I was doing a lot of business with. And I said, you know what, I'm going to quit. I have a YouTube channel. I'm also making websites. It's a little bit too much. And then they said, okay, how much do you want to charge? I was charging 45 euros. So I said, okay, 90 euros per hour. They said, fine. So I continued with them. There was one day I was making 8 pictures in one day. I was walking with someone the whole day. She brought her children to school. I took a picture. She was going to her work. I took a few pictures. And in the whole day, they only needed 8 pictures. I worked 8 hours. I edited for 1 or 2 hours. And I could send an invoice for 900 euros. It was crazy. It was like, wow. Because those companies have a lot of money. So it was crazy. Why? Because I started over-delivering at my first client at a freelance portal. Let's go to the 6th step. Collaborate with others. I was a web designer. My sister was a photographer. So when I made a website, I said, hey, my sister can make pictures. When my sister was making pictures at a company, they said, hey, my brother or someone I know can make websites. And in that way, we could give each other more business. We could work together. People hired us as a team. So collaborate with other people that have other services that can be used within your space of service. So as if you're a web designer, people need pictures or a promotional video. Search for companies nearby that offer those services and start to collaborate with them so you can give each other clients. Give and it will come back to you. Press down, shaken together and running over. When you give, what you sow is what you reap. Help other people, they will help you. That's how it works in life. You help others grow, they will help you. The 7th step, ask for reviews. If your clients are happy with you, ask for a review, especially Google reviews. When people go to the internet and they search for your company and they see a lot of 5-star reviews, that can help you in your business. So definitely ask for reviews, place them on your website, let them place them on Google, on Trustpilot, anywhere you want them to place them, because that can really help you in the long run with getting more clients and also to be found better in the search results of Google, because that's also a way how you can be found. If this is all not working out as you hoped and you're taking all the steps, then you need to go back to step 1. Improve your skills, improve yourself as a person. That's how it works. And if you keep on doing that, then this will be successful for you. Maybe not at once, but if you don't give up, you keep on doing this, it's not working, you don't get clients, go back to step 1, become a better web designer or whatever craft you have. Improve yourself as a person, keep listening to Jim Rohn, read Think and Grow Rich, reach How to Win Friends and Influence People. If you keep on going, if you're unstoppable through the time, you will become successful at this. But the thing is, you need to persevere. Don't give up. I will end with 2 quotes. The first one is from Jim Rohn. If you want to make more than you have, you need to become more than you are. If you want to make more money, you need to change as a person. You need to become more as a person. How? By improving yourself. For instance, by listening to Jim Rohn. And then the last quote by Zig Ziglar. You can have anything in life you want if you just focus on helping others to get what they want. So if you help others to get what they want, you can have anything in life what you want. That's what I see with my YouTube channel. I help tons of people with information I share. I focus on what I can give them, helping them to get what they want, helping you to get what you want. And in exchange, somehow left, right, I can get anything I want. And that's super helpful. Again, give and it will come back to you. It's focus on helping others. And then I think it will come back to you in other forms, money, friendships, love. So give. Focus on giving, focus on helping, focus on improving yourself so you can help better. Man, that makes life, I think, a really cool journey, really cool adventure. And if this was helpful for you, then feel free to like this video, subscribe for more upcoming tutorials. So let's do a recap. First, improve yourself, improve your skills, make portfolio items, make a website with your portfolio items, reach out to people, place yourself on freelance platforms, work together with others, ask for reviews, and repeat the process if you don't see the results you would like to have. If you have any question, feel free to reach out in the comments. If you want to say what you think of this video, feel free to share that. And like the video if you want to, and subscribe for more upcoming WordPress related tutorials. My name is Ferdy and I will see you next time. Bye bye.